Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Take Five. And I just appreciate you watching because it gives me the opportunity. I need to get up and get into the Word, and usually I do anyway, but this makes sure that I have to start every day in the Word of God. So thank you for starting your day in the Word, and I will start mine. We're in Exodus 25. Now listen, you're going to have homework because I'm going to be gone for a while. I'm going to be gone for about 10 days, I guess, not doing these broadcasts. So what I want you to do, I want you to go back through this passage. There's a lot of words in here and a lot of stuff you don't understand. And you need to go back and look it up and see what it means. Like, for example, what we're going to do, we're going to read 23 through 40. I'm going to read it straight through, and that's probably all we're going to do. But I want to point out as I go along the words you got to look up. Verse 23, make a table of acacia, A-C-A-C-I-A. There's a word you're going to need to look up as homework. Wood. 2 cubits. We already talked about it. You got to look at that word. Cubits long, a cubit wide, and a cubit and a half high. Overlay it with pure gold and make a gold molding around it. I will stop just to say this. You notice how much gold is involved here? Okay. God deserves the best. And so when he's telling people how to prepare his tabernacle and his sanctuary and all this stuff, you want to use the best material available, and that would be gold. All right, and we're that way today too. When people get married, they most of the time put a gold band. Sometimes it's silver, but gold is the standard that for excellence. All right, verse 25. Also make around it a rim, a handbreadth wide. Look that word up, and put a gold molding on the rim. You could look up all that stuff. Make 4 gold rings for the table and fasten them to the 4 corners where the 4 legs are. Same kind of thing you had with the ark. I need to stop and just read, or we'll never get through this passage. The rings are to be close to the rim to hold the poles used in carrying the table. Make the poles of acacia wood, overlay them with gold, and carry the table with them, and make its plates and dishes of pure gold, as well as its pitchers and bowls for the pouring out of offerings. Put the bread of the presence on this table to be before me at all times. Make a lampstand of pure gold. Hammer out its base and shaft, and make its flower-like cups, buds, and blossoms of one piece with them. 6 branches are to extend from the sides of the lampstand, 3 on one side and 3 on the other. 3 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms are to be on one branch, 3 on the next branch, and the same for all 6 branches extending from the lampstand. And on the lampstand there are to be 4 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms. 1 bud shall be under the first pair of branches extending from the lampstand, a 2nd bud under the 2nd pair, and a 3rd bud under the 3rd pair, 6 branches in all. The buds and branches shall be of one piece with the lampstand, hammered out of pure gold. Then make it 7 lamps, and set them up on it, so that they may light the space in front of it. Its wick trimmers are trays to be of pure gold. A talent of pure gold, look up that word, talent. A talent of pure gold is a measurement now, okay, because there'll be different definitions. A talent of pure gold is to be used for the lampstand and all these accessories. See that you make them according to the pattern shown you on the mountain. All right, we're making a table, we're making a lampstand, lots of stuff for you to look up to see what they actually had to do. And I will point out too, we're a long way from there, and don't know if we'll ever study it, but when you go to Revelation, you're going to see Jesus talking to some churches, and you're going to see these lamps and lampstands. So the Israelites would have understood what it was talking about. We read that passage in Revelation. We don't have any idea. But you know what? You're going to have an idea now because you spent time with me on these Take 5 broadcasts looking back at Exodus. That's why you got to get the whole Bible. Most people don't. Most Christians don't. So you got to get the Old Testament to understand the New Testament. Hey, thank you for watching. You're going to have lots of homework, okay? But we're going to be in chapter 26 tomorrow. All right, and thank you again. I love you. See you tomorrow on the next edition of Take 5.